Hi everyone, it's Karen Duke from Spruce Grove, Alberta, and I've got some really exciting news for you tonight. This is our Christmas catalog, and it's expiring the end of the month, but starting on December 8th, we're having a sale. So I just want to go through the catalog tonight, show you some samples, and let you know what's going to be on sale. So I'll start out right here if you want to follow along on page 4. The card kit is 30% off. If I go to page 6, that gorgeous Christmas countdown box is now 50% off. I did those last year for the granddaughters and they loved them. We've also got the card kits on page 7. Those are on sale. The Heartwarming Hug Suite is going to be discontinued, so I want to show you a few things from there. You can see the paper, the embossing folder. So I want to show you this card. This uses the embossing folder, it uses the paper, and it's a gift card holder. So if I open it up, you can see that it holds my gift card. This also uses the paper, and it uses these cute little star ornaments, which are 50% off. So this can be a gift card holder, or you could put a picture in it. Page 10 and 11, I love this word set, Wrapped in Christmas. It is going to be discontinued. This is one of the words from here. Friends and family are the truest gifts of Christmas, combined with the brightly gleaming paper and a little bit of copper. Can also see this card uses the Noel from the background. Let the joy of the season fill your heart. This card, I've used the Dainty Diamonds embossing folder from the big catalog. Again, let the joy of the season fill your heart, embossed in gold on some of our designer paper. Amazing how you can stamp on the designer paper and totally change the look of it. On the next page, we've got the set with the punch and the bow. The punch is now 20% off. Let's see if I can show that to you. 20% off. This set is going to be discontinued, but here's the card using the bow, and you can see it was just punched out with the punch. On the next page, we've got the Dove of Hope. That has to be one of my favorite sets out of the catalog. I have used it and used it. This was one of my favorite cards. I did it in a workshop. So the Dove of Hope dies, the brightly gleaming paper, the Peace, Joy, Love from the stamp set. And it doesn't have to be just Christmas. Check out a really nice sympathy card just using the wings from the set of dies. And if you don't get the dies, this is using one of the stamps from the stamp set. The dies are on 10% off. That stamp is going to be discontinued in the next catalog. On pages 14 and 15, we've got the Poinsettia Place suite. This whole suite is being discontinued, but the paper is 30% off. The plush paper is 50% off. So check out this card. Silver embossing on blue paper, a little bit of vellum, and just a different fold. It goes flat in the mail, but it stands up once you give it. Poinsettias using the plush poinsettia specialty paper. Poinsettias in silver using, again, the plush poinsettia paper. I love this one. Just a little wink of Stella, some silver. The words in this set are really pretty. So that paper is on sale. I love these little beaded pearls, and you'll see them on lots of samples. They are 50% off. The red sheer ribbon is going to be carried over. This also uses the designer series paper, and the plush poinsettia is cut out, and again the beaded pearls, the sheer ribbon, again, the designer series paper, and the beaded pearls. So this is the stamp set. The bundle will not be carried over, but the dies in the stamp set will. Page 18, we've got the Joy dies. I really like this set of dies, and I have used them a lot. You'll see that with the dies, there's 3 words: joy, peace, and bright. And with each word, there's 3 different dies. So the smallest die does the gold, the next does the white, and the larger one does the vellum in this card. There's also the coordinating stamp set. So if you don't want to run the dies through, you can stamp and then use the dies for that. Again, the 3 dies, just colored with the dauber in the different colors. Joy, very similar to the other one, just a little bit different layout, but the same 3 dies. Cute card using the designer paper, the ribbon, Joy to the World, and again, Joy. Page 19, the Brightly Gleaming. This has to be the nicest paper in the whole catalog. So this is just copper. If you look at the ornaments, you can see that they come in a bundle with the punches. The punches are 50% off right now. So if you stamp with Versamark and emboss in copper, punch them out, you've got a gorgeous card. The Brightly Gleaming paper. These polar bears are from the Snow Globe set in the big catalog. And if you haven't seen that, there's the snow globe and the bears. Again, the Brightly Gleaming paper, the ornament. And this one opens up like so. Here you can see just how simple it is to punch out 2 ornaments, mount them on some of the designer paper, and you've got a card. This one's a little bit different. I used the Brightly Gleaming designer paper, stamped the house in vellum, and when I open this up, it makes a little teepee card, so I can put in a tea light and it'll light up the vellum. But the nice thing is it goes flat in the mail. Okay, page 21, we've got the Sweetest Time. So this is just run through with the dies. So there's a beautiful die set there, 12 dies. So just red and white. Here we're using the stamp set and the dies. And again, a little bit of a different fold card. Okay, next page, 22. This tree set is 20% off. I didn't think I needed this until I saw it used with the dies. So the snowflake embossing folder in the background, a tree in vellum using the embossing folder, and a copper tree. So elegant. On the next page, we've got the gnomes. I love the gnomes. Again, the Brightly Gleaming paper, the little gnome. Here's again a little bit of a different card. When I open this one up, it slides to give a message. Quick and easy, the little gnomes. This is combining the gnome with the snowflake die. So when you run this die through it, it actually leaves behind those snowflakes, and you can mount anything you want behind it. The stamp set underneath, Don't Stop Believin', that's also going to be discontinued. That has to have one of the nicest Santas. And again, that snowflake background. I love this little saying. Sadly, Frosty's first hot cocoa turned out to be his last. Again, the snowflake embossing folder. And you gotta love that little elf. This also sits up, like so. Okay, if I turn the page now, 24-25, I have to say I did not care for this stamp set at the beginning, but the more I kept seeing cards made with it, the more I really liked it. If nothing else, I love that little Volkswagen and the designer paper. You can see here the designer paper is 10% off. The ribbon is 50% off. The embellishments are 50% off. There's another one using the dies and the little Volkswagen. My favorite card is this one. It was a fun fold clasp that opened up, and the little car pops out from behind the house. And if you look at the set of dies that come with that card, they're 30% off. Check out that little house with the heart in it. That's included in the set of dies. Christmas Moose. This was so popular last year it was carried over. Love the little guy done with the plaid. Simple card, but really nice. So the bundle is not going to be carried over. Neither will the stamp set or the punch. So if you want that, now's a good time to get it. Page 28, the jingle bells are going to be 50% off. Page 29, the felt is 50% off. I love these little snowflake embellishments, and they are 50% off. I have gone through a ton of those. Okay, page 30-31, Wonder of the Season Suite. The paper, 50% off, and you can see it's metallic. There's gold metallic and there's red metallic. So that's the red metallic. Again, the embossing folder. Here's the gold metallic paper. Did an arrow fold on that one. Okay, Wishes and Wonder bundle. The dies are on sale. They're worth it just for that reindeer alone. The reindeer is a gorgeous, gorgeous reindeer. You'll see the tree embossing folder later. Also, the words there. And another card done in red using that deer. And that one. Next page, Cherish the Season. Bells. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. So check out that one. Again, the brightly gleaming paper. The bells just stamped. Another one just using the large bell. This is a cute little gift card holder. The gift card is attached with the bells and pulls in and out of the little envelope. The medium and the small bell, and the medium and the small bell used with that gold designer paper. For Unto Us, this is my favorite word set in the whole catalog, and I have used and used and used the words. Also the evergreen folder on there. So you can see the snowflake folder, the evergreen folder. Here's another one with that evergreen folder on the gold paper. This one, the snowflake background, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, some of the ribbon, a little bit of gold. Okay, the Snowflake Splendor Suite. Check out the deals on this. That snowflake embossing folder is going to be 50% off. The blue glimmer paper is going to be 50% off. And the Splendor ribbon is going to be 50% off. The papers, 20%. The blue adhesive back gems are carrying over, so that's good. So here's some ideas using that set. So the paper, the snowflakes, just one snowflake, red paper, the blue glimmer paper, mounted on the designer paper, the designer paper, done a couple of different ways, and the snowflake dies. Just plain white snowflake dies, the snowflake embossing folder, another arrow card, snowflake dies, snowflake embossing folder. I love the simplicity of this one. And the big snowflake die and the snowflake embossing folder. So check out that suite. Here's all the stamps. Here's the dies. Next on the list is the snowman. So just a monochromatic card. The snowman, the trees. This one opens up a little bit differently. You still get 2 cards out of your 8.5 by 11. That one is going to be carrying over. The envelope dies are going to be 40% off. Okay, in the pines. Whoops. Let's go back here. It feels like frost. That designer series paper is going to be 50% off. So that's combining with the star dies that are in the big catalog. Again, that paper feels like frost. It has been really popular. Okay, in the pines. Really some nice trees. Nice greetings. The gold ring there. The dies for that are going to be 30% off. And you can see I used the dies on this card with the church from the snow globe set. Gilded Autumn. Wow, this was a really popular set. I think my favorite card is this one, using the brush metallic papers. So all the different colors of brush metallic paper. So check out some of these samples. The leaves with the different colors of brushed metallic. So using the positive and the negative of the leaves. I love the simplicity of this one. Just a piece of the designer paper, some copper, and some leaves stamped down the side. And this one too. The punches are on sale, 20% off. And again, the designer series paper. If you look at page 47, you can see they've decorated a little gift box. So again, the ring and that paper. Life is Beautiful. This is one of the $1 million stamp sets. And I really, really like this. Some nice ideas just by changing the colors. You can do all 4 seasons with that. And if you look at the bottom of the page there, you can see the gold cards and envelopes are discontinued. They make a beautiful card. So the gold envelope, the gold cards have a border. This is the snowflake embossing folder. So just do a little bit of embossing and you've got a card. Very rich, very elegant looking. Halloween. The Halloween cobweb folder is 30% off. The black glitter paper is carrying over. Iridescent pearls are 50% off. So just some Halloween cards to get you thinking about these sets. The black glitter paper is carrying over. And I don't know if you realize, but you can emboss on the black glitter paper. Just make sure that your Versamark pad is well inked. So again, a couple of Halloween cards. Okay. Halloween. Page 58. This set of dies and that paper. Again, just an easel stand-up card. But because the dies coordinate, you can stamp and layer them. Flight of Fancy. This set is being discontinued. Here's a Halloween card. 20% off the turnovers. Okay, the little owl set here. Gotta love those little owls. So, Hoot. And if you notice, these are all punched and ran through with our foam strips. Again, the little owls. And as I said before, this catalog doesn't have to be Christmas. If you look at this little guy, he's actually got a cobweb there. But if you punch out a heart, you could make him a Valentine card or a birthday card. And another one. Next page, 63, the red velvet. This is poinsettia done out of the red velvet. When you run it through the dies, I don't know if you can see it, but you get the embossing on the dies. And then, of course, the gorgeous pearls that were carried over. This jar set, got a cute card here using the jars, the jar set, and the snowman. And, of course, the snowflake sequins. Banner year is going to be carried over. Okay, Freezin' Fun. Cute, cute, cute set. Sending warmth your way, the little critters, combined with the plaid papers, combined with the snowflake dies, the snowflake paper. So you can see the dies are 30% off. And this bundle won't be carried forward. So if you like it, now's your chance to get it. So, starting December 8th, lots of good things on sale, some good deals. If you place an order and use my hostess code, CB6F4QWY, if your order is over $50, I'm going to enter you in a draw, and you will also get something special in your thank you card from me. So don't forget to check out the specials. If you're on my newsletter list, I'm sending out a newsletter with the list, and you can check everything out. So Karen Duke, and thank you very much. Have a great year. Hopefully 2021 will be a little bit better. But in the meantime, hunker down and get some stamping done. Bye.